Greetings, citizens. Justiguy arrived. Ooh, our ride or die bro is not happy with us. This route may not be good for our relationship going forward. We'll have to wait and find out. Anyway, greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived, and we've returned to the 100-line Last Defense Academy, and Takemaru really wants to know just what the F is going on here. The moment we got back to the war room, Takemaru grabbed me by the front of my hoodie and shook me hard. See, I told you to come back yesterday. Why'd you take so long? If you'd been here to help, then Darumi wouldn't. Don't blame Takumi, it's our fault. He was only late because he helped save our team from invaders. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize, Nozomi. That was my choice. What happened is my responsibility. I chose to prioritize saving you and Moko and the others, and because of that, Darumi died. She's dead because of me. But you had no idea this would happen, or that Veshness was going to around absorbing Hemoanima now. That's right. Don't be too hard on Takemaru. Maybe if you had come straight back, you could have saved this Darumi girl. Then one of our team would have died instead, or maybe even all of us. I don't think there was a right or wrong choice here. Damn it! With one last grunt of disgust, Takemaru let me go. Darumi? Oh, there. Please don't cry, sister dearest. What else are we supposed to do at a time like this? One of our friends just died. Before long, bitter sobs echoed all throughout the war room. After some discussion, we decided to erect a grave marker in a corner of the schoolyard. Maybe it was too soon, but we'd have to accept Darumi's death eventually. This was where my judgment had gotten us. Choosing one option always means abandoning the other. I knew that better than anyone, but I didn't have to like it.
I'm sorry, Darumi. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you.
Man, she's the one I've been really worried about the most this whole time, and now she's dead! Dang! With the loss of our comrade weighing heavily on our hearts, my second attempt at our 9th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. It did not grow. It was very small and sad, in fact.
Get ready for... Wow! Look at you... Hello? Hello! No, this is an emergency broadcast. Ignore the announcement. Celebrating your milestone.
That's valid.
All the classrooms, after all. Oh, and I want all of you to start getting to know the team from the other academies. So, report to the gym at your earliest...
We're going to be hearing this song a lot more this go around, aren't we?
That is all.
The gym. I guess I'd better get going. Got anything to say about... I'm not opposed to it, but I am surprised that... Hey, Takumi, looking ugly as always, I see. Alright, let's check on Nigo real quick. Tamtaro time. Why? This is my one, and I've said this before, my big... Oh god, I was right there, wasn't I? You can all understand the invaders' language. It seems that's another effect of you coming here from the future, Mr. Suino. It's just one miracle after another around here. What about you and C-Ray? Could you tell what the commanders were saying? Well, as it happens, yes, we have from the very start, thanks to our highly sophisticated translation software. Really? I had no idea. According to the original mission brief, we were supposed to be the only ones to be with the ability to communicate with the enemy. Is it a problem for you that we can talk to them now? No, of course not. You know, in my future, you said you'd been entrusted with the secrets of the Special Defense Unit. What exactly does that mean? You can tell me now, right? Secrets of the Special Defense Unit? Sorry, old boy, doesn't ring a bell. But then again, something might be hidden away in a part of my memory I don't have access to. The only way to check would be to dismantle me, and for obvious reasons, I'd prefer you not do that. I could be of much better service to you in the mission if I am kept in one piece. But look at the time. We can't stand here chatting all morning. To the gymnasium! Does he really not know, or is he still hiding something from me? Nigo and Sire are like two peas in a pod. I'm not ready to fully trust either of them yet. Whoops. To the game. Kurana, you have no reason to be haughty. So when I got to the gym, everyone was already there. They all were looking grim and solemn, considering what happened yesterday. I didn't blame them. We tried to make conversation and properly introduce ourselves to the team from the other academy. Of course, I already knew everyone from the first time around, so none of it was new information to me. That settles the introductions. Let's move on to the real matter at hand. What do you mean? I mean the future and how it's going to turn out from here on. Takumi, I'd like to confirm something. You said our future has started to take a different course from the one you're familiar with. Is she planning a coup? I assuming that includes Veshness's appearance yesterday? Yeah, the first time around, she didn't get involved until much later. She must have changed the timing of the attacks after she heard about your full knowledge, Mr. Sumido. Guess we're back to never knowing when the next one will be then. Dude, that was the only thing giving us an edge. Why'd you have to go changing the future, Takumi? Sorry. Don't be so hard on yourself, hon. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't changed things. Plus, you'll be preventing Nozomi's and Ima's death later down the line. And you saved me from needing to self-destruct. You came back to change the future, and that's exactly what you've done. Not every change is going to work out the way you want, like your friend Darumi dying and all. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Because in the end, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to be a downer, but it still sucks that the enemy is stronger too. That Veshness gal seemed like a real piece of work. Now that we know she's out to absorb our hemoanima, we'll have to be more careful than ever. Her aura was so threatening, she must surely be hiding some kind of specialist Nen ability. I only hope she'll consider an insignificant dung beetle like me beneath her notice. We can't allow fear to hold us back. Our core mission hasn't changed. Isn't that right, team leader? Yeah, you're exactly right, Hiroko. Having one of our friends taken from us is a terrible tragedy. But we still have a job to do. We have to protect this school and give the people we love a better future. The best way for us to honor Darumi's memory is to make sure that mission is a success. If she were here now, she'd probably tell us the whole killing game instead. My heart feels like it's about to break, but sitting around and crying won't change anything. Whatever future throws at us, we can find a way to overcome it. I believe in all of you. Let's win this war together. Yeah, you know what they say, bad times don't last, but bad bitches do. We got tons of strong fighters now, ain't no way we'll lose. I won't let anybody else die. And we'll do everything we can to support you. All we have to do is work as a team and we'll make it through somehow. Ah, you're all so motivated. Like I said before, having a strong leader makes a world of difference. There was another issue I meant to bring up, but I'd really hate to spoil the mood. I guess you can wait till tomorrow. Great, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Don't let it bother you. Just do your own thing and live for today. Sare's cryptic remarks weren't enough to bring us down. We left the gym in high spirits. From there, we made our way to the cafeteria for breakfast and eventually went back to our rooms. Huzzah. Losing Darumi is something I'll always carry with me, but I can't stay depressed forever. It's not like we lost Nozomi or Takemaru, so you know what, I don't really care. I have to keep it together so we don't lose anyone else. Even if I can't predict what will happen from here on, my experience can still be useful in other ways. I'm the leader now. I have to set an example. I have to put on my smooth jazz music and act like Decade and during ZO. I've got to maintain my relationships with the others too. That includes the guys from the other academy. I can't let tensions between the two teams escalate like they did last time. Avoid the mistakes of the past and guide everyone towards a better future. That's my role here. Free time. Okay. We should probably start with Nozomi, right? Unless she's just going to say the same stuff as before, in which case maybe we should start wooing her with gifts? Want to take a break on this roof with me, Talk? I don't remember this. Sure, that sounds good. Let's relax and look at the sky. Oh, maybe we did. I had a peaceful break on the roof after spending some time together. You understand? Know me better than more. Calculation went up by 6. That's nice. In that case, wrong button. Oh, hold on. Rec room. I don't think we've ever talked to her in the rec room, actually. Did you come here to use the gift-o-matic, Takumi? Yes, I did. I came... Oh, we did do this one. Damn. Huh? Another day's over. Now that I think about it, there's another ally I need to maintain a good working relationship with, the ghost boy who makes the undying flames. I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while. I know he said C-Ray doesn't like him wandering around too much, but I'll need to speak to him about our plans going forward. He has a right to know. We need to name him. Still thinking about my friends and the best way to protect them. Okay, what's going to happen is at the very last true ultimate super duper ending, we're going to name them Mirai because they together are how we got to the future. So ended my second day at Last Defense Academy. Day 11.
Get ready for your...
Okay, same as usual. The morning announcement woke you up, please. I got out of bed. Okay, I guess I should go to the cafeteria. Hold on. There's a whole bunch of people out and about. These undying flames fair set my teeth on edge, but it's reassuring to know that they protect us from the invaders. By the way, Sir Takumi, is that young man in the cage really so as dangerous as you claim? He seemed so meek and mild when I looked in on him. Perhaps he was just trying to deceive me. That is exactly what he was trying to do. Your Hemorrhamina even allows you to talk to the invaders, color me surprised. But don't worry about me and Ego feeling left out. We already have translation software that allows us to understand them. Didn't I tell you that before? Well, it's no secret. Just never came up till now, that's all. You're better off ignoring anything the commander say, though. They'll say anything to get you to drop your guard, and then bam, it's all over. I don't believe you. I've thought long and hard about these secrets of the Special Defense Unit you mentioned, but I still don't have a clue what they might have been. If I do have them, they're probably hidden in restricted part of my memory. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Believe me, I'd gladly tell you if I could. I don't believe you. And did that only happen because we talked to them earlier? Interesting, if so. Let's see, have you changed anything? You're gonna be mean. Oh my god, I forgot my glasses. So you know what? I don't care anymore. A hideous human I don't recognize has been coming to see me lately. You didn't tell me we had a new arrival. Suspicious? Unless that's just in reference to the conversation we just had. Once everyone was in the cafeteria, Sarai cleared his throat to make an announcement.
Hey!
Yeah, may I have your attention, please? I didn't want to mention this yesterday and bring down the mood, but today is a new day. There's something I need to get clear.
What could he be talking about? So, what's this issue you want to clear up, Sarai? Uh-oh, don't defy orders.
Well, now it's like this.
Sarai plodded through the crowd and finally came to... Oh, fuck. In front of Nozomi.
Nozomi Kitafuji. Just who the heck are you?
What?
Who are you and what are you doing here? There's no record of anyone like you in the Special Defense Unit personnel files.
There's not?
What do you mean there's not? Didn't you check? Why did you think she wasn't registered in the Revive-O-Matic, you sorry excuse for a second in command?
Well, you see, Miss Fuji's hemoanima is so weak, I assumed she was a special case. And I didn't want it to seem like I was discriminating against her, so I let her on the artificial class armor we'd been working on. She was all too happy to go along with it, so I quite forgot about pursuing the matter any further. Now hold on a minute, Nozomi's not in your files? What does that mean?
It means she's not one of us. She's an outsider who somehow snuck in among our ranks.
An outsider?
We don't have her DNA on record, and she doesn't have a bomb in her either. She's an outlier, an irregular.
She's not one of the members chosen for this unit, then what is she doing here? She's here now, no use worrying about it. We can't just shrug it off like that. She may be planning to turn on us, just like Mr. Otsuki.
No, that's not true. I'd never betray you. Then tell us the truth. Who are you? How did you infiltrate our unit, and for what purpose?
Miss Kirifuji, Nigo probably turned a blind eye to all this since Nozomi was a useful fighter. I was hoping Sarai would do the same, but I guess it won't be that simple. Either way, she's going to be in big trouble if I don't do something. What's the meaning of this, Lady Nozomi? We simply want to know your true intentions. The longer you stay silent, the worse it will go for you.
Did a dissident faction send you here to sabotage the mission?
No, of course not. I'd never do anything like that. That's right, Nozomi's not our enemy. In my future, she fought to protect the school just like the rest of us. She even gave her life to keep us safe. Why would she do all that if she wasn't on our side? Speaking of the future, don't You know where she comes from? It must have come up in your timeline, right? Huh? Well, is that true, Nozomi? Have you been keeping secrets from us, from me? Don't just stand there. Answer me. Everyone, calm down. You can hit me if you need someone to take out your frustrations on. Put out a melon head. Answer my question, Nozomi.
Everyone's starting to get suspicious of Nozomi. At this rate, they'll turn against her just like before. I can't let that happen. I can't let her get isolated again, but no one's really gotten it over yet. Even the team from the second academy has only spent a little over 10 days with her. I don't think they'll trust her unless they hear the truth. If she's afraid to tell them herself that maybe I should do it for her, but they've already accepted that I'm from the future out. Anything I say now will sound too unbelievable. I did promise her I wouldn't tell anyone, but I can't leave things like this, can I? I have to decide what should I do here. I mean, I'm going all in on the trust and faith, you know, so I'm going to have faith in my Nakama. Gulp. I'm sorry. It's your future. At this rate, it'll play out just like before I have to do something. I don't have to get into the stuff about Karuha. I'll just tell them enough for them to know we can trust Nozomi.
Everyone listen up. I can explain why Nozomi's here.
Huh? I locked eyes with her for a moment. I hoped she'd see I wasn't doing this to be malicious. Choosing my words carefully, I told them the story Nozomi had once told me. When I got to the part about her mother, I referred to her simply as a researcher, though there was really no need to get into that. Aside from that, I didn't leave anything out. I told them she had a connection with Kamakura General Research Hospital and had volunteered for a cryptoglobin transfusion. The procedure was a success, but her power was underdeveloped. As a result, she wasn't chosen for the Special Defense Unit. She happened to find the rest of us while we were still unconscious in some strange machines ready to be sent away. She snuck on board a spare machine so she could come with us. Because of her background, she did know a little about what was going on here and what was at stake, but she'd kept quiet about it so we wouldn't be suspicious or mistrustful of her. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw an expression of shock across Nozomi's face. I guess she wasn't expecting me to so much about her past. There, that's everything. Nozomi is not our enemy. She was just afraid of how you might react if you knew all this.
Golly, I think someone from Kamakura could sneak in like this. Talk about a security blind spot.
That explains everything, and we gained another fighter, so really there's no harm done.
No harm done, my ass. You should have looked into this sooner.
I'm sorry, sir. I never expected anyone but legitimate personnel to even know about this operation. Nozomi may have snuck in, but she's not a traitor or a spy. She's here to put her life on the line for humanity's future, just like the rest of us. The only difference is that she came here entirely by her own choice. So, this was always what you wanted, even back when you volunteered as to be a test subject? Yes. You've got guts, Nozomi. I hereby declare you an honorary member of the Special Defense Unit. Just like that? For the love of murder. You could have told us all this from the start, you know? Sorry, I just didn't want you guys to end up hating me. I was too scared to tell you.
I've been wondering, how come none of us remember anything from that Kamakura place?
Perhaps you can shed some light on that, Saray?
Sorry, no can do. All I know is it's where our cryptoglobin research took place. I had nothing to do with that stage of the mission, and the rest is highly classified, even to me.
I think that clears up everything about Nozomi's past. There's no more reason to... Nozomi, is something wrong? It's nothing, really. It's just I've never told anybody about this before. I understand it must be distressing to have someone else air your secrets in front of everyone. Huh? It's pretty suspicious, too. For all we know, in his timeline, Mr. Sino couldn't have found it out by less than honorable means. That's not true. Nozomi told me this herself. It's a sign of trust. Trust? She sounded doubtful, and she was obviously avoiding my gaze now. I'm sorry, you haven't really done anything wrong, but I'm going to need some time alone. With those last few awkward remarks, Nozomi briskly walked away and out of the cafeteria. Nozomi? Time traveler or not, it wasn't very sensitive of you to expose a friend's private information like that. What? Don't get me wrong, I know you only did it to take the pressure off her, but a girl's gotta have her secrets, you know? Hearing you say all this stuff she's never told anyone, it's probably made her feel, well, totally cringe. I believe that's the expression. But I did it all for her. If I hadn't spoken up, you'd have kept on assuming the worst about her. Takumi does have a point. At least we know we can trust Nozomi now. Doesn't change the fact she was hiding things from me. What?
I can't say I like having such a wild card on our hands. She can't be revived if she's defeated, and we can't use the bombs to keep her in line. I'll need to give some very careful consideration to how to deal with her.
Deal with her? She's our friend. No one's more dedicated to this team than she is. Right, but she was our friend and did all that crazy stuff in your timeline. We've really only got your word for it. It's the truth. She saved us all. So, if I may, Miss Kitafuji would make a most worthy addition to the unit. Even in the short time, she's learned to wield her artificial class armor highly efficiently and...
You don't get a say in this, Nigo. Come on, it's time for your disciplinary hearing.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, so sorry. Transferring his frustration to a new target, Zirai stormed out, dragging the unhappy Neagle behind him. Say, do you know my secrets too? You already brought up my nausea problem, so... Glad I'm not the only one who's worried about that. I mean, who knows what it'll come out with next? Well, wait a minute, I didn't really... How much do you know about me? It doesn't take a time traveler to know how to use that sword of yours to get off every single night. Lady Kuldana, don't give everyone the wrong idea. It's not every... Oh my god. You realize that's basically admitting you do something like that, right? Oh boy. Breakfast this morning was pretty awkward. We didn't talk much after that and headed back to our rooms a little sooner than usual. Golly gee. Good one, Takumi. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I somehow managed to make Nozomi comfortable again. What was I supposed to do? Everyone was about to turn against her. I wasn't expecting them to call me out on it, though. Well, I made my choice. Now I have to live with the consequences. Anyway, what should I do for the rest of today? The invaders really could attack at any time now. I need to stay on my guard. Ding dong, bing bong. No, free time, free time. All right, citizens, until next time, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.